Would you like to play a game? Ha 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 ha, pardon my war games reference. Hello. Did you know your Mac Mini could do this? In this video I will show you how to enable VoiceOver and use your computer to receive voice alerts. VoiceOver is used as a screen reader for the visually impaired or for people that have trouble using a keyboard. VoiceOver is a little confusing at first, but I imagine it is very helpful once you are familiar with using it. Highlighted. VoiceOver off.
Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how to enable VoiceOver and as well as show you how to use it for voice alerts. For instance, if you are creating a iMovie video and when the movie has finished exporting, it will give you an alert that tells you your video has completed. So you can use this in different applications. So I don't use it all the time, but I do like playing around with it. So to turn it on, there's a keyboard shortcut and then there's the manual way. I'll show you the manual way first. You go into the Apple menu under System Preferences. Then you go to Dictation and Speech. And then in the Dictation and Speech window, you have several options here. You can change the voice under the system voice. There are quite a few to choose from. You have female, which is Kathy, Vicky, and Victoria, or you have male, which is Alex, Bruce, and Fred. And then you also have the ability to customize. So right now I'm using Victoria, and you can adjust the speaking rate and listen to the playback as the speed is increased or decreased.
Isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk? Isn't it nice to have a Isn't it nice to have a computer that Isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk to you?
So it plays those at different speeds. And this here, the announce when alerts are displayed, this is where you enable that functionality to use the voice part of the system to alert you that whatever task has completed or whatever alert has been displayed. And there are some options in there as well. You can change the voice. You can change the phrase that you want to play. You can select one, add to the phrase list that you can create yourself. Or you can choose random from the phrase list, or application name, or next in the phrase list. So I'm going to choose random, and it will pick one at random from the phrase list that you can add or remove phrases from. And then there's a delay slider. I think mine originally was set to here, but I'll set it down to, let's put it on about 2 seconds. And then you can play a sample.
Alert. Isn't it nice to have a computer that will talk to you? Alert. Isn't it?
Let's choose a different one.
Attention. Isn't it nice to have a computer that will... Excuse me. Pardon me.
Then the yo is the one I added.
Yo.
So we'll go back to random from phrase list and then we'll click OK. And then the next item is speak selected text when the key is pressed. So you can highlight text and press Option plus Escape at the same time to play back the read back the text. You can also change whichever key it is. I'm going to leave it as Option Escape. You can also set it up to have the time announced. Announce the time on the hour, on the half hour, on the quarter hour. I usually don't have this enabled, but it's pretty cool if you're wanting to keep track of time and don't want to have to look at the clock. So this is just one part of the VoiceOver functionality. There's another application called VoiceOver. And if you go into Spotlight and type in voice, it'll be in the application. This is a VoiceOver utility, and it offers you a bunch of other options to change how VoiceOver works. I'm not going to get into that in this video, but these options are out there if you want to play with them yourself. There's even a tutorial that will walk you through how to use the keyboard to control VoiceOver. So the shortcut that I mentioned earlier for turning on the VoiceOver utility is Command F5.
VoiceOver on, System Preferences, Dictation and Speech window, toolbar.
And so that's enabled right now.
You are currently on the toolbar, Finder, Desktop, ScreenFlows folder. Text edit, Untitled window, edit text contents of 3, 2, 1. Would you like to play a game? Pardon my War Games reference. Hello. Did you know your Mac Mini could do this?
And to turn it off, you just press Command F5 again. So that's pretty neat little item that I didn't know about until the other day.
Do you want to keep this new document untitled?
See, that's one of the alerts I was mentioning earlier, so let's try that again. Let's try to close the window. And this is with VoiceOver disabled, so even with VoiceOver disabled, you can still use the alerts.
Excuse me. Do you want to keep this new document untitled?
So that's pretty neat. And if I wanted to go back in and change the phrase list or the delay, I can have it where there's no delay. And this will play the alert pretty quickly. Let's choose a different voice. Let's choose Bruce. And let's try that again.
Excuse me. Do you want to keep this new document untitled?
Let's try something here. If you want to play just a line, you can highlight only the line. Press Command
VoiceOver
F5.
on, text edit, untitled window, edit text. Would you like to play a game? Pardon my War Games reference. It's selected. 3, 2, 1. Has keyboard focus. Would you like to play a game?
And if you want it to stop talking, you can press Option Escape.
Would you like to play a game? You are currently on the text area inside of a scroll area.
So it can be a little annoying at times especially if you're typing. Okay, and show you an example of if you have it on while you're typing. Just make a new space, turn it on.
VoiceOver on, text A-S-I-A-E-S-T space E-F-T-E-X-E-O-W-O-U-A-O-W-T-O-R-K-S works.
So if you're typing slower, it'll say the word as you finish typing it.
You are currently on the text area inside of a scroll area. This misspelled ear test sentence to show you how it works. Highlighted.
And it will even tell you if you misspelled something.
This is a test sentence to show you how it works. Highlighted. VoiceOver off.
So I thought that was pretty cool. I thought I would share it with you guys. Something to play around with, especially if you want to mess around with your friends or just have fun. So that's pretty much it for this video. So thanks for watching. Leave comments below and subscribe to my channel if you like my videos.